Oh, it's recording. Yeah. Hello, and welcome back to another video. It's been so long since we've done this. We've been so occupied with our uh, work and personal agendas that we've really slacked, and we are extremely sorry about it. But welcome back to Kickoff Conversations. This is your host Pranav and co-host Simran. It's been ages, I must say, Simran, since I've seen your face. How you've been?
I've been good. I've been good. Just, going with the flow, heading on everything that's been happening in life
Yeah,
and
it's. I
not
think it's
getting
called
the time to do
adulting.
our podcast. So, yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, adulting is adulting. Adulting,
Yeah, I
adulting
don't
is
like
adulting
adulting.
really hard, I think. But hota happens. I
Yeah,
completely understand. There's a lot that's
ठीक
been
है.
happening on our personal front. But nonetheless, today's video we're going to be talking about the AFC Asian Cup, which is going to happen on the 13th of January in Qatar.
Yes.
It is one of those tournaments which is really, really big and crucial for Team India, and we're going up against the likes of Australia, Uzbekistan, and Syria. So
Not
what
an
do you
easy
think?
group.
It's certainly not an easy group. Simran, what do you think?
Uh,
How do we stand against Australia?
I am not optimistic about this one at all. Like, the best we can hope is for a draw if we somehow manage to, not let them score because scoring against a team like Australia will be a pretty huge thing because I guess they are 25th in matlab ki FIFA
The
rankings,
world, yeah,
and yeah, at the moment, and it's a very huge gap. The quality is matlab कि the quality of football they play and we play, it's a huge gap, and we are improving. And this year we did achieve pretty good things in Indian football, and so we are happy about it. But dealing with Australian football team is going to be tough, so I don't know. But let's see. We will be missing Anwar Ali also, so उसका भी एक tension चल रहा है, and there is no time for practice also. So उसका भी एक stress है कि without practice, without the team getting the time to gel in together, our
right.
coach is not getting what he wants so that he can, give the performance that we as fans expect from our team. So उन्होंने भी पहले ही बोल के रख दिया कि अगर उनको टाइम नहीं मिलेगा तो वो डिलीवर कर नहीं पाएंगे, and we also can't, blame anyone. So yeah, going in with, very mixed feelings because as much as we want our team to do well, as much as we want Team India to go and win it, even we want to hope that we can win it against Australia, right? But if we think logically, like difficult hone wala ye tournament, it's not going to be easy, and heartbreaks are possible.
Right, and you rightfully said, Igor Stimac has actually made it very clear that he has not been supported enough to get this team to where it is. We've got only 2 weeks to prepare for the tournament, and it's surprising to see how other leagues have actually, decided to shut, their current league, domestic leagues, so that they can prepare their teams for this
Exactly.
tournament, and we've not managed to do that. ISL is still going on in the month of December. We've also got Kalinga Cup, which is coming up in the month of Jan. So it's mixed views. By AIFF, All India Football Federation, has not uh, managed to see. I don't know. They've not managed to. I think they've not able to understand the significance or the
Yes.
importance of this cup,
Yes.
and that's something that we all fans want to. I think there have been petitions that have been signed for AIFF to
Yes.
actually give Igor Stimac more time to develop his squad. There's a 50-man probable squad that has been drafted upon the sheet. There are tons of players that are quality, that have the quality to deliver on the big stage.
Hmm.
But Igor Stimac has
Yes.
actually made it very clear that he has his team in mind. He has a defined 28-man squad that he'd like to take with himself, and he also made it very clear that it's going to be extremely hard for the younger new players to come through, which
Yes.
is understandable because this is a very crucial tournament. Um,
It is, and
uh,
also we don't get camps enough for our Indian football team. So the chances of younger players coming in and creating a bond with the team and then starting their journey, there's not enough time. You can't expect that they can bring in. There are young talents in India. We cannot deny that. We are seeing that
yeah,
in the Indian Super League. We are seeing very, very good talented young players, but we can't expect our coach to bring them in and then expect them to perform because it takes time. It takes time to gel in. It takes time, especially when you are playing for your country. It comes with very huge burden. So that is why सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम तो यही है कि टाइम नहीं है, इसलिए दे कैन नॉट ब्रिंग इन न्यू प्लेयर्स, दे कैन नॉट रिस्क इट बिकॉज इतने कम टाइम में जो एक दूसरे के साथ खेल चुके हैं ओनली दे कैन बी एक्सपेक्टेड कि हाँ ये लोग तो खेल चुके हैं एक दूसरे के साथ तो दे विल नो ईच अदर, दे विल
understand each
कैसा
other's
भी
game.
सिचुएशन आ जाए या दे विल अंडरस्टैंड ईच अदर बेटर। तो ये भी आई फील एक बहुत बड़ा रीजन है दैट
Mhm.
न्यू प्लेयर्स दे कांट जस्ट ब्रिंग इन न्यू प्लेयर्स। तो
Absolutely,
that's a
and
sad news for our youngsters also. That's a very sad news for our youngsters also because उससे थोड़ी सी hope die out हो जाती है because who doesn't want to play for their team, right? Who doesn't want to play for their countries? So yeah, but like the
true.
situation of Indian football is very tricky. So I don't know मतलब कि कभी इधर कुछ चल रहा है कभी उधर कुछ चल रहा है and they lose the focus. फोकस सही नहीं है, वी डोंट हैव द करेक्ट फोकस कि कौन से टाइम पे किस जगह पे फोकस करना चाहिए एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी आर लैकिंग।
True, and rightfully said. It's a tough group. Uh, a draw with Australia will be hats off. It'll be like a blessing. But teams like Syria and Uzbekistan are also no less. Uzbekistan
Yeah,
behind
yeah, yeah,
closed
yeah,
doors
yeah.
beat Kyrgyzstan 4-1, and a tournament like that, uh, a game like that actually. Sorry to say, but it just goes to show that these guys are ready. They're preparing themselves.
Yes, and they
Uzbekistan is
are also
actually,
preparing very well.
yeah, they're preparing well, and it'll be tough to play against Uzbekistan or Syria for that matter. And
Yeah, yeah.
so the dates go like this: you've got India versus Australia, Australia versus India on the 13th of Jan. I think that's the first game of the tournament. Then you've got India versus Uzbekistan, which is on the 18th, followed by Syria versus India on the 23rd. And
Yes.
just want to give you a quick fun fact. In this tournament, we actually, back in 1964, we actually beat South Korea 2-0 to actually make it to the Runners Cup. It was only a four-team league back
Yeah.
then, which was the best performance we've had up to date.
Of India so
But
far, yeah.
of for Indian
International.
football.
Yeah.
But
We will get back to those days. It will take time. It will take a lot of reforms to be made, but hopefully we will see that in our lifetime, right? Even if बुड्ढे हो गए, सफेद सफेद बाल है, and we are like, we finally made it.
I mean, I hope if 2034 may, if India actually do manage to win
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bid,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
then India
yeah.
get
Yeah.
qualified for
Oh God.
the
मतलब
World
कि
Cup.
पिटेंगे बुरी तरह से, but doesn't
But
matter.
host to karenge, will be a part of the World Cup. Will be a blessing, dude.
Yeah,
10
yeah, yeah,
games to be
yeah, yeah,
hosted.
yeah.
That will be another video we'll be talking about, by the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
quickly diving down to the predictions. What do you think, India versus Australia? What is it going to be?
I cannot predict this one. Like, if I predict with my brain, like what will actually happen, I can't say it out loud. With Uzbekistan also, uh, I think you
I
should do
think
the
I think we'll
predictions,
give them a tough
Pranav. I
fight.
can.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
give
We
we'll
will,
give
but
Uzbekistan a tough fight. Australia, yes, they might be they will be dominant. They will hold maximum possession of the ball. We'll just have to wait
yeah,
it out till they lose possession at any
yeah.
given point in time and hit them with a counter. But I think Australia. See, I'll be honest with you. I think a 2-0 win by Australia is also very good by our Indian standards. I know it's
Yes,
sad
yes,
to say
that is
this,
what I'm hoping for. I'm
but
hoping
against a
for
team
not a
like
very
this,
huge margin.
exactly. But for a team like this to go up against a World Cup side, of course, right? Uzbekistan, I think it'll be a draw. We might end it as a 0-0 draw or a 1-all draw. Syria,
Yes,
we
if we
might beat them. I'm hoping that we beat Syria because we have the capability of beating Kuwait. in Kuwait City. We have the capability of beating Lebanon as well. So it's not like we've not beaten any of these, Gulf countries. It's not like it's not happened before, right? So
I would have
it's
been more confident if our players, if our team, and if our coach got the time. I would have been very confident because we have got that, chance. Our team has that spark, but right now I'm like very not happy with what's going on, so I don't know.
I know. I completely understand that, but there's nothing we can do. We can just support the Blue
Yeah,
Tigers and wish them, all the success and happiness they bring to
yeah,
us, and the joy they bring to us with the football they play.
yes,
Guys. With that said, this was your host Pranav and co-host Simran. It's been a while since we've done this. Please drop a like, drop your comments. Please, we'd like to know what you think. Where would we stand in this AFC Asian Cup?
yes.
And please let us know
Will
the
we
prediction.
qualify into the quarterfinals?
Exactly,
Let us
will we
know
qualify?
if you all
that's
feel,
something
yeah.
that's something that is a big question, and we're waiting for an answer. So with that said, guys, take care, and good night.